Welcome to this channel again. In this occasion, we are going to do exercises from MyLab Math. Remember, this is the book Contemporary Business Mathematics with Canadian Applications. We're going to do homework from chapter number 8. We have here the name is Simple Interest Application. So let's go with the first part. We have 5 parts in this chapter, but we're going to watch just 4 of them to cover in the next video with a test. So here we have our Excel worksheet. So we have our questions numbered, so it's easy to identify which questions that we need. And as always, we proceed to change the values. But I want you to notice one thing about an important part. Despite we have entered wrong the values that we need, we will commit a mistake. Let's pretend that we commit a mistake in not copying correctly the answer. So if you can verify it in both sides, the the values that we need to change, we have here the answer. But we are going to commit a mistake on purpose. Just it's 2 decimals. Instead of 2, we're going to put 4. So we're gonna get a wrong answer. So once I identify the problem here, we need to change just that decimal because it's important. Yeah, so I want you to notice that. Also, we have this type of exercises here. I find a way to do it. Look, you have to change that only the values that we we see in the word in the Excel worksheet highlighted in yellow. So these are the values that we need to change. So let's start with the date. It says September. So let's start typing the date. The rest of the values uh, we don't need to change because they they are just like a values that don't don't need to be in there just for these purposes. Okay, let's change the important ones. Once we have copied, we just need to copy the values as it is shown in the Excel worksheet. So let's start with the first one. The date of issue or issue date is September 30, 2006. The second date that we have to enter December 30, 2006. So once again, take into consideration at the time of using this Excel worksheet to verify 2 or 3 times the values that you are going to enter, because if you commit a mistake you will get a wrong answer in this question that you are doing. Okay, let's do it one question more of this chapter. Okay. Okay, we have here the examples that we have performed for the first part. Let's go with the second part of this chapter, which is treasury bills and commercial paper. So let's split the screen so you can see in real time how this Excel worksheet functions. So let's highlight and let's proceed to change. Some values change and some others not. In this case, the days were the same, and we have our answer in seconds. So let's copy the answer as it is shown in the Excel worksheet. Okay, let's do this. I don't know what I got a wrong answer, but it doesn't matter. Let's check what happened. So the values are the same here. And let's proceed to enter the answers. It's important to enter as it is shown in the Excel worksheet because I did it in this way. I don't want you to get a wrong answer because you entered a percentage in this case with just two decimals. In this case, a person is asking for four decimals. So let's take one or two questions from the part number 3 of this chapter. Okay, let's let's choose one question. This part is demand loans. So the same procedure. Please be careful with the dates and the rest of the values. Uh, you can find next to the question how it is solved. You can see at the time that I am inserting any value, all the results are changing in real time. So it's easy to realize that or to know how this Excel worksheet functions. So let's go in this part changing the dates. You can do it here in the formula bar. So let's proceed. 3100 and the last date August 10. So remember also the corresponding numbers to the months. Here we have uh, an answer that probably will take to do, I don't know, maybe 10 to 15 minutes. We have the answer in seconds and solve the problem in less than a minute, I think. You can type faster than me, the better, right? So let's take this this question that has a lot of values. You can see you have to change mm, around 8 values. The blank ones or the blanks that are not highlighted, you don't need to change those because these ones are the same for all the exercises. But the values that are highlighted in yellow, those you must need to change. So let's verify if all the values are entered correctly before putting our answer. Okay, we have the answer, and once again we have here how it is created or developed the exercise. This will take long to do it by hand. So let's do one more for this chapter. This part is called lines of credit and simple interest loans. So particularly this exercise was really difficult to do, but I figured it out the way to do it. So you have to change these values first, and then we have here an statement for the month of August. So we change as it shows, but just the highlighted values. The others remain the same. If you want to get this Excel worksheet, you can contact me. You can text me by WhatsApp. The number is in the description of this video. You can get this Excel worksheet by just for $15. I have some other I have some Excel worksheets for other chapters. So continuing, you can verify that the values are the same because you have to change just the yellow ones, and the rest are the same. We can look here a lot of formulas that I had to do to get the values in seconds or at the time that you enter the values. You can get the answer immediately. So let's go with the result of number B. Just copy. It's very easy to do these math problems in this way. The last one. Okay, I think this is the last part for this video. Thank you for watching, and contact me if you are interested.